Okay, once you got everything where you need it, we're going to place our line art on top of our background layer, flatten everything out, and get it ready for effects and color holds and that kind of thing. It's basically called cleaning up your files. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an undercolor underneath our black lines. That's just going to help it become true black. It's called a 4-color black. You're going to have some cyan, magenta, and yellow underneath it, and then that's going to really make it pop when it prints. And we're going to contract it so that if the plates shift while it's printing, that it's not going to show underneath it. So what we need to do right now is make sure your CMYK channel is selected. Go to Select, Load Selection, Black Copy. Go to Select, Modify, Contract. Enter 2 pixels there. Hit OK. Then go to your color picker, and you're going to go to 60% cyan, 40% magenta, 40% yellow, and 0% black. Let's see what happens when I do 100 there. Yeah, 0% black. Hit OK. Oops. Oh, it should be 0. There we go. Hit OK. And then you're going to Shift F5 to fill, and it's going to be normal on this one. And you're going to hit OK. Now you've got that color up here on your background layer. So what I'm going to do is deselect, and you can turn your black copy off and see that that color is there. Turn it back on, and then I'm going to go to Select, Load Selection, Black Copy again. I'm not going to contract it at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my K and fill it with 100%. Hit OK. And Shift F5 to fill it, but this time I'm going to do multiply. And I'm going to hit OK, and it should give me the rich black there that you see. So now that you've got all that done, what you can do is you can actually select your black lines, and you can do your color holds, which is coloring on top of your black lines, and I'll show you how that works out. Let's just pick a brush right here. I'm going to do a different layer so I don't mess up what I've got, and you can color. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, delete your black copy too, by the way. There we go. So now I can color on top of this. And change it to a different color, whatnot. Use my effects for glows and that kind of thing. If I wanted to go over the line art like that, I can. So you can do that kind of stuff. Normally with the glows and everything, you're going to do it on top of that. You're not going to select your black line. You're going to actually do it right on top. Color holds are for like characters that they're all one color, and you want to make the ink lines turn like to a green or a red or whatever if they're like on fire or whatnot. But this one right here, if we want to add glows, we're just going to paint kind of right on top of it. If I can. I don't know, something kind of like that. Let me go back down to 30 on this one. A little bit of that, and you can keep kind of reworking it if you like. I really don't want it to glow too much. I just want that dual lighting to show. But as far as the gun goes down here, I do want that pink to show up. So what I'm going to do is pick a lighter color, a lighter version of that pink, and I'm going to just make sure I have a different layer selected. I'm going to lightly just kind of dab some color onto it. And then I'm going to kind of work my way down. Just so it kind of looks like it's lit up a little bit. Go up the front. Add some shine there. It's a little too much. and maybe take some of this a little brighter. I'm going to go on this one, different layer on this one. 70%. Just a little bit of kind of energy going on, and I'm going to brighten this up a little bit more too. These highlights. Get my tool here back down to 30. This way, light it up. You know, put some cool little glow effects in there. Whatever you want to do. I'm probably going to mess with this a few times, but just to kind of show you what you can do. So that is pretty much it. Obviously, you want to make sure you save it. Save. And yeah, that's how to color. So you know, you add your effects on different layers at the end once you've laid your color over the top of it, and make sure that you flatten your image down before you save it for print. Some of them require it saved in different formats. I just noticed right here that I didn't do these tubes, so I'm going to go back and do that later on. But you should be all set. If you have any questions or any suggestions on the coloring process to make it easier, let me know. Any comments, subscribe to G2 Comics, and we'll see you with another tutorial very soon.